Jobu Sikhala's ally, Bhekimpilo remain behind bars after failing to pay $200 bail over Anti-CAB3 case. Kusangana kwa taita zvakare pana pa YouTube channel yenyu zuva ranhasi unova uri musi wa8 August 2026 apo patiri kubata nhau dzematongero enyika dziri kuitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Tichiti kana pane vachangosvika zuva ranhasi ndiwo mukana wekubaya pakanzi subscribe kuitira patinouya nenews pese unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews yatinenge taisa. Zuva ranhasi tiri kutaura about a political activist anonzi Bhekimpilo anova weku a political party yava Job Sikhala iyo inonzi NRDWG kana kuti National Democratic Working Group mure Zimbabwe. Nova ribato rava Job Sikhala ravakafoma ende Bhekimpilo uye akasungwa before 31 July August mushure mekunge akawanikwa achibuda pavidhiyo achideedzera about a peaceful protest zvakaita kuti zvigomuise musungwa maererano nenhau yake iyi. So mari yekuti pabail out yakapiwa kukoti iri kunzi akapiwa bail ye$200 kuti atongerwa ari kunze achizodzoka mukoti nhau yake musi wa19 August 2026 asi mari yaramba kukwana yaita kuti arambe ari musungwa. Nova iri nhau yatakabata zuva ranhasi tichitaura pamusoro pe-political activist Bhekimpilo remaining behind bars after failing to raise the $200 bail amount granted by the High Court in connection with his case raising from the opposition to Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3. According to the reports provided, Mbedzi, who has been described by supporters as an anti-CAB3 activist, was arrested after allegedly calling on citizens to demonstrate against the controversial constitutional amendment. Despite the High Court granting him bail, his release has not happened because he has reportedly been unable to meet the condition attached to that bail order. The situation has now placed Mbedzi at the center of renewed attention, with the sympathizers appealing for financial assistance to help him securing his release. According to the information in the reports, Bhekimpilo appeared at Bedbridge Magistrate Court for a remanded hearing and was dressed in a prison clothes before being taken back into custody. The courts reportedly had that the $200 bail had not yet been paid. There was also another issue affecting his release. Mbedzi was required to surrender a valid passport to the court as part of the High Court's bail condition. However, the report said that the passport he has is expired and has reportedly been lost. That means that even though bail was granted, Bhekimpilo still has to address the outstanding requirement before he can walk out of the prison. Legal experts cited in the report say he would need to pay the bail amount and regularize his passport status before he can be released. For his supporters, the case has therefore moved beyond the question of bail itself. They are now appealing to well-wishers to contribute toward the money required to secure his release. Mbedzi supporters have portrayed him as some who took a public position against CAB3 and called on citizens to exercise their constitutional rights. His arrest therefore comes against the wider background of a political debate surrounding the Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 and the disagreement that have emerged between the government and critics of the amendment. The case also highlights the practical consequences that can follow when a court grants bail, but the accused person is unable to immediately certify the condition attached by that bail. In Bhekimpilo situation, the amount involved is reportedly 200, but his inability to raise the money means he remains in custody despite the bail order. His passport situation had another complication because the court reportedly require a valid passport to be surrendered before the bail condition can be completed. Meanwhile, his trial has reportedly been scheduled for August 19. If the outstanding bail required are not resolved before then, Mbedzi could spend the upcoming Heroes Day holiday period in prison. That possibility have prompted his sympathizers to intensify their appeal for assistance. The case is also attracting attention because of the political circumstances surrounding his arrest. Bhekimpilo was reportedly detained after calling on citizens to demonstrate against CAB3, an amendment that has generated strong debate in Zimbabwe. Supporters of the amendment and its critics have continued to hold sharply different positions over its implication, making cases involving activists who publicly oppose its particular sensitivity. However, it is important to distinguish between allegation and established fact. Mbedzi is facing a case and the allegation against him are matters for the courts to determine his continued detention at this stage is linked to the outcome, bail requirements, and the upcoming court proceeding. So muri Zimbabwe ndozvinhu zvikuitika ndona wiri kuziviswa pamusoro pe-job scholars ally we-NDWG kana kuti National Democratic Working Group inovari party political party yava-job scholar ari kunzi mari airamba kukwana ende mari yakabhadhirwa zvakare pari kunzi passport yanga anayo yanga yakaexpire, saka vekukoti vari kuti hatitambire passport yakaexpire. Saka zvinhu zvake zviri kunyanya kunetsa kukoti uku muri reZimbabwe. Inovari nhau iri kusirisa, inovari nhau iri kunzwisa tsitsi. Vamwe vaitiwo ZANU-PF ndaimunzwire tsitsi abudiswe zvake kozi 31 July yacho yaidedzera protest haina kuzombobvira yaitwa, ende anga ane shungu yekuti paitwe a peaceful protest zvichibva muconstitution yemunyika yeZimbabwe. Munochiine nhau idzi ndidzo news dzataitikabata pano paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News.